Ladies and gentlemen, many individuals spend their lives observing others, comparing, competing, and continually assessing their worth based on someone else's achievements. They browse social media, fixate on what others possess, and gradually lose sight of their own journey. The reality is, the more you focus on others, the further you stray from your own potential. Success doesn't stem from comparison, it arises from clarity. And clarity begins when you direct your attention inward. This isn't about selfishness, it's about being intentional. When you cease trying to outdo everyone else and start investing in yourself, your mindset, your habits, your goals, that's when transformation occurs. If you're weary of feeling stuck, distracted, or left behind, the issue isn't external. It's where you're directing your focus. Redirect it inward and observe how your entire life progresses. Concentrating on yourself is the key to genuine success, and a shift in mindset can truly change your life. Stay with me as we delve into some challenging truths that many overlook but everyone needs to understand. 1. Assume full responsibility for your life. One of the most transformative decisions you can make is to take complete ownership of your life. When you do, everything starts to shift. No more blaming circumstances, waiting for someone to rescue you, or making excuses. If you're not where you want to be, it's due to your actions, decisions, and mindset. This may be difficult to accept, but it's the truth. The positive aspect is that if your choices brought you here, new choices can lead you somewhere better. Many people squander their lives blaming others, their parents, employers, the economy, or the government. They behave as though life happens to them, rather than recognizing that life responds to them. Growth, happiness, and success aren't anyone else's responsibility. They're yours. Embracing this fact accelerates your journey toward control. Blaming external factors relinquishes your power. Owning your situation empowers you to change it. Consider this. Two individuals can grow up in the same challenging environment. One thrives, the other remains stagnant. What's the difference? It's not luck, it's mindset. Successful people don't let their past define their future. They take action despite obstacles. Don't wait for permission or perfect timing and forge their own path. They understand that complaints solve nothing and excuses yield no results. Life isn't fair. Some begin with more advantages, better opportunities, wealth, or connections. However, this doesn't alter one crucial fact. Only you can control what you do with what you have. No one will hand you success. No one owes you anything. If you want to change your life, it starts with you stepping up. Taking responsibility means owning all aspects of your life: your health, finances, relationships, career, and happiness. If you're financially strained, learn financial discipline. If you're unhealthy, take charge of your fitness and diet. If you're in a job you dislike, build the skills to move forward. No one else will do it for you. Understanding that your problems are yours to solve stops you from waiting and prompts you to start acting. Growth isn't easy. It requires confronting hard truths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and putting in consistent effort. But that's the cost of success. The sooner you accept this, the less stuck you'll feel. Stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What can I do to change it?" That single shift in mindset can reshape your entire future. Right now you have a choice. Continue making excuses or take full control. Your future depends on what you choose today. So stop blaming, stop waiting, and start creating the life you deserve. 2. Cease comparing yourself to others. A significant reason people feel frustrated, insecure, or stagnant is their constant comparison to others. They scroll through social media, see others succeeding, and suddenly feel behind. They observe people with more money, stronger relationships, or greater accomplishments, and instead of feeling inspired, they feel defeated. However, comparison is a trap. It drains your motivation, confidence, and joy unless you learn to rise above it. In today's world, it's easier than ever to compare. Social media offers a curated view of everyone's best moments, their highlights, wins, and successes. It doesn't show the struggles, setbacks, and effort behind the scenes. Comparing yourself to someone else's outcome without knowing their journey sets an unrealistic standard for yourself. You may feel like you're falling behind, when in fact you're simply on a different path. Another danger of comparison is that it shifts your focus outward. Instead of working on yourself, you're focused on what others are doing. Instead of recognizing your own progress, you minimize it because someone else seems further ahead. This mindset is toxic. Progress is personal. Your journey is your own. The only person you should measure yourself against is who you were yesterday. Consider this. Does it make sense for a sprinter to compare their speed to a swimmer's? Or for a beginner to compare themselves to someone who's been practicing for 10 years? Of course not. Everyone has their own timeline. Comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20 will only lead to discouragement. Success isn't a race, it's a personal journey. The more you focus on your own growth, the faster you'll move forward. So how do you break free from comparison? First, limit your exposure to unrealistic expectations. If social media leaves you feeling worse about yourself, take a break. Understand that what you're seeing is curated, not real life. Second, turn your focus inward. Instead of asking how you compare to others, ask, am I growing? Am I improving from where I was a year ago? That's what counts. Another powerful way to shift your mindset is through gratitude. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you move from envy to appreciation. You begin to value your own path, strengths, and potential. Comparison won't make you happier, better, or more successful. It only pulls you away from your own growth. If you truly want to improve, stop looking at what others have and start focusing on what you need to do. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Decide today to stop watching others and start working on yourself. Every minute spent comparing is a minute lost building your future. Stay focused, stay in your lane. 3, cultivate unwavering discipline. Motivation is unreliable. It fluctuates like a wave, sometimes strong, sometimes non-existent. If you rely on motivation, you'll struggle to maintain consistency. High achievers don't depend on motivation, they rely on discipline. Discipline propels you forward even when you're tired, unmotivated, or uncomfortable. It's about doing what's necessary regardless of how you feel. Achieving anything meaningful requires steadfast discipline. People often assume disciplined individuals wake up energized and ready every day, but that's not the case. Discipline is developed through consistent practice and commitment. It's the ability to push through discomfort and stay the course, even when motivation wanes. Building discipline involves setting clear goals, establishing routines, and holding yourself accountable. It's about making the right choices consistently, even when they're challenging. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. It's acknowledging that setbacks are part of the journey and choosing to move forward despite them. Over time, disciplined actions become habits, making it easier to maintain progress and achieve your objectives. By cultivating unwavering discipline, you lay the foundation for lasting success and personal growth. In conclusion, focusing on yourself, taking full responsibility for your life, avoiding comparisons, and building unshakable discipline are crucial steps. Over time, discipline, like any other skill, is something you develop, not something you're born with. The real challenge is that most people allow their emotions to dictate their action. They skip workouts when they don't feel like exercising, procrastinate instead of studying, and scroll endlessly instead of working. That's how people stay stuck. But when you reverse that pattern, when you let your actions drive your emotions, you regain control. Ask yourself, if you only acted when you felt motivated, how much would you actually get done? Likely not much. That's why successful individuals rely on systems, not feelings. They wake up early even when it's difficult. They exercise even when they're tired. They learn even when they don't feel like it. They take action regardless of their mood. So how do you develop this level of discipline? Step 1. Eliminate unnecessary decision-making. The more choices you have, the easier it is to choose comfort over progress. If you want to work out consistently, don't leave it up to daily decisions. Set a schedule, prepare your workout gear in advance, and make it automatic. If you're building a skill, block time on your calendar and treat it like a non-negotiable appointment. Step 2, start small and stay consistent. Many people fail because they try to change everything overnight. going from 0 workouts to 2 hours a day, or suddenly waking up at 5 a.m. When they don't see instant results, they quit. Discipline grows from small wins. Commit to 10 minutes of exercise daily. Read just 5 pages a day or wake up 15 minutes earlier. Once these habits become part of your routine, you can build from there. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Step 3, hold yourself accountable. No one is going to push you toward your goals. You have to become your own boss. Track your progress using a journal, checklist, or app. Seeing your improvement creates momentum, and momentum fuels discipline. Finally, remember, discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. You'll have off days, and that's normal. The key is to prevent one bad day from turning into a bad week. Reset, refocus, and move forward. Success doesn't mean never failing, it means never quitting. If you rely on motivation, you'll stay stuck. If you commit to discipline, you'll move forward every single time. The choice is yours. Will you do the work even when you don't feel like it? If yes, then your success is only a matter of time. Your mind is your most powerful tool. It can either propel you forward or hold you back. The way you think, the thoughts you repeat, and the beliefs you carry shape your reality. If you don't take control of your mindset, it will control you, leading to fear, doubt, and regret. To achieve real success and personal growth, you must take charge of your mind because your thoughts influence your actions and your actions create your results. Most people underestimate how damaging their inner dialogue can be. They start their day dwelling on what could go wrong, doubting themselves before they even begin. They convince themselves they aren't good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. These negative thoughts, when repeated over time, become habits. Eventually, they create a mental barrier that keeps people stuck. But here's the truth. Your life reflects your thoughts. If you constantly believe you're failing, you will. If you convince yourself that success is out of reach, you'll never get there. However, if you shift your mindset and control your inner dialogue, you can change everything. Step 1, build awareness. Start by paying attention to the thoughts running through your mind each day. Are they helping you grow or holding you back? Do you see challenges as obstacles or opportunities? Are you focusing on what you can control or wasting energy on what you can't? Recognizing your mental patterns is the first step toward changing them. Step 2, replace negativity with empowering beliefs. It's not enough to silence negative thoughts. You must replace them with positive, productive ones. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, shift it to, I can figure this out. When your mind says, I always fail, remind yourself, every failure is a learning experience. This isn't about blind optimism, it's about training your mind to support you instead of sabotaging you. Step 3, focus on solutions, not problems. Many people stay stuck because they fixate on their struggles instead of seeking solutions. If you only focus on how hard something is, you'll find reasons to avoid it. But if you focus on what steps you can take, you empower yourself to move forward. That's what separates successful people from the rest. They don't dwell on the problem, they take action toward a solution. One of the most powerful mindset tools is gratitude. It may sound simple, but regularly appreciating what you have, your health, opportunities, progress, can shift your perspective completely. When you focus on what's already going right in your life, you stop feeling like a victim. Gratitude trains your brain to see the good, and the more you practice it, the more good you'll begin to notice and attract. Controlling your mindset also means protecting your mental environment. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, whether it's toxic people, endless complaining, or unproductive influences, you will absorb that energy. Guard your mental space as carefully as you do your physical health. Just as you wouldn't consume poison, don't allow negative content to flood your mind. Be intentional about who you spend time with, the media you consume, and the conversations you engage in. Step 4, take action before you feel ready. Many believe confidence comes first, but in reality, confidence follows action. You don't wait to feel ready, you take action despite uncertainty. Every time you push through discomfort, your mind grows stronger. Confidence is built through experience, and experience only comes from doing. At the core of a strong mindset is one fundamental belief: everything is figure-outable. No matter the challenge, there is always a way forward. When you adopt this mindset, setbacks can't break you. You stop seeing failure as an endpoint and start viewing it as a necessary step toward growth. Challenges no longer feel like threats because you trust your ability to overcome them. Your mindset shapes your future. If you let negativity and doubt take control, you'll remain stuck. But if you take charge of your thoughts, build belief, and focus on progress, you'll become unstoppable. So are you ready to master your mind and take control of your life? The choice is yours. Your time and energy are among your most valuable resources, yet many individuals squander them on trivial activities, endless scrolling, gossiping, complaining, and various distractions. They permit negative individuals, draining environments, and poor habits to deplete their energy, leaving them feeling exhausted, uninspired, and stagnant by day's end. If you're committed to achieving success, fulfillment, and personal growth, it's imperative to safeguard your time and energy as if your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Successful individuals grasp a fundamental principle: what you focus on expands. Devoting your time to growth, skill development, and meaningful objectives propels your life forward. Conversely, indulging in drama, distractions, or matters beyond your control keeps you stationary, or worse, causes regret. A common pitfall is allowing external influences to dictate how you spend your time. Many start their day by checking their phones, becoming engrossed in others' lives, and suddenly the day is no longer theirs. To reclaim control of your life, begin by managing your schedule. Step 1. Eliminate unnecessary distractions. Social media, constant notifications, and mindless browsing can rob you of precious hours. Establish boundaries. Disable non-essential notifications, remove time-wasting apps, and allocate specific periods for checking messages. The less time you lose to distractions, the more you can dedicate to your goals. Toxic relationships also drain energy. Some individuals may not support your growth. They might criticize your goals, dismiss your efforts, and inundate you with negativity. Such people often blame others for their lack of progress and may attempt to drag you down. Remember, you cannot advance while surrounded by those unwilling to grow. If someone consistently saps your energy, instills self-doubt, or adds no value to your life, it's crucial to set firm boundaries or distance yourself. Step 2. Learn to say no. Many struggle with declining requests, fearing they'll disappoint others. Consequently, they agree to tasks they have no interest in, allowing others' priorities to dominate their day. However, each time you say yes to something insignificant, you're saying no to something that could be life-changing. Embracing growth requires comfort with rejecting what doesn't serve you. Your time is yours. Don't let others squander it. Step 3. Prioritize effectively. Not everything demands your attention. Identify tasks that genuinely drive progress toward your goals and focus on them first. The 80/20 rule is a valuable tool here. 80% of your results stem from 20% of your efforts. Pinpoint those key activities that yield substantial results and channel your energy into them. Avoid getting bogged down by tasks that keep you busy but don't propel you forward. Step 4. Maintain mental and emotional well-being. Constant exposure to negative content, arguments, bad news, and toxic conversations can lead to mental burnout before your day even starts. Be selective about what you allow into your mind, consume positive content, acquire useful knowledge, and seek inspiration. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and challenge you to grow. Just as you avoid junk food for physical health, steer clear of mental junk for your mindset. Step 5. Care for your physical health. Your physical well-being is closely linked to your energy levels. Persistent fatigue or sluggishness often indicates your body is being neglected. Engage in regular exercise, consume nutritious food, stay hydrated, and prioritize sleep. These fundamentals are non-negotiable. You can't perform at your best if your body is depleted. Think of your body as the vehicle for your life. Without proper care, it will deteriorate. Ultimately, your success hinges on how well you manage your time and energy. Everyone is allotted the same 24 hours. How you utilize them shapes your future. Cease allocating time to inconsequential matters and allowing others to drain your energy. Invest in yourself, your goals, and your personal development. The more you concentrate on what truly matters, the more rapidly your life will transform. Your time is your greatest asset. Spend it wisely. Your energy is your fuel. Protect it diligently. Number 6, focus on your health. Your physical health forms the foundation for all your endeavors. Regardless of talent, drive, or intelligence, neglecting your health will eventually lead to burnout. Many push their bodies to the brink, subsisting on poor nutrition, limited sleep, and constant stress, all while expecting peak performance. They overlook their health in the pursuit of success, only to realize later that success holds little value when you're too exhausted or unwell to enjoy it. The truth is, without good health, every other aspect of your life suffers. Your energy, focus, and ability to handle challenges are all contingent on how you treat your body. If you're earnest about success and long-term growth, prioritizing your health isn't optional, it's essential. Health encompasses more than just physical appearance or weight loss. It's about possessing the energy and mental clarity to perform optimally. Your daily choices, diet, physical activity, and rest directly influence how you feel and function. Persistent feelings of fatigue, distraction, or sluggishness often signal that your body isn't receiving the care it needs to operate efficiently. Step 1, take ownership of your health. Just as you're responsible for your career and personal development, your physical well-being is also your responsibility. This entails making deliberate daily choices, even when they're inconvenient. Your habits, diet, exercise, and sleep are sculpting your future. Neglecting your health today paves the way for burnout, illness, and fatigue tomorrow. Conversely, investing in your health now equips you with the strength and focus to achieve your most ambitious goals. Step 2, prioritize nutrition. Food serves as fuel, not merely entertainment. Your dietary choices impact everything from energy levels to concentration. Many eat for convenience, disregarding long-term effects. If you're frequently tired, irritable, or unmotivated, it's time to reassess your diet. Reduce intake of sugar, processed foods, and empty calories. Emphasize whole, nutrient-dense foods, vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Hydration is equally vital. Your body and brain depend on water to function, yet many remain mildly dehydrated throughout the day. Step 3, maintain physical activity. Regular exercise isn't solely about aesthetics, it's crucial for overall health. Physical activity enhances mood, boosts energy, and sharpens focus. Find activities you enjoy, whether it's walking, yoga, or weightlifting, and incorporate them into your routine. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even moderate, regular exercise can yield significant benefits over time. Step 4, prioritize rest and recovery. Sleep is often sacrificed in our fast-paced world, but it's during rest that your body repairs and rejuvenates. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Establish a bedtime routine, limit screen exposure before bed, and create a restful environment. Adequate sleep enhances memory, mood, and overall cognitive function, directly influencing your productivity and well-being. Step 5, manage stress effectively. Chronic stress can wreak havoc on your health. Develop coping mechanisms such as mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. Engage in hobbies that relax and fulfill you. Remember, seeking professional help when needed is a sign of strength, not weakness. In conclusion, your health is the bedrock upon which all other successes are built. Without, stay hydrated and consume food and drinks mindfully because your future relies on it. Next, prioritize movement. Your body is designed for activity, and without it, it begins to deteriorate. Exercise isn't just about looks. It develops strength, endurance, and mental toughness, reduces stress, sharpens focus, and boosts confidence. Whether it's weight training, running, yoga, or a daily stroll, just keep moving. Daily activity is vital. Neglect it now, and you'll face the consequences later through health issues or injury. rest and recovery are just as crucial. Many people treat sleep deprivation as a sign of dedication, but inadequate rest weakens judgment, saps energy, and hinders performance. Sleep isn't optional, it's essential for functioning at your best. Prioritize at least 7 hours of quality rest each night, establish a bedtime routine, minimize screen exposure before sleep, and allow your body to fully recharge. Think of yourself as a machine that needs downtime to operate efficiently. Managing stress is equally important. Chronic stress weakens immunity, drains energy, and clouds judgment. While stress is unavoidable, how you handle it matters. Develop daily habits to ease tension, whether through meditation, deep breathing, journaling, or taking regular breaks. You can't give your best when running on empty, so protect your mental and emotional well-being just as you do your physical health. The biggest transformation is mental. Stop postponing your health as something for the future, because the future isn't guaranteed. Your health forms the foundation of everything: your career, ambitions, and relationship. You don't need a flawless plan, just small, consistent improvements. The habits you build today shape the person you become. Your body carries you through life. Nurture it and it will serve you well. Ignoring your health isn't an option, because without it, nothing else holds value. Take charge now and live with strength, longevity, and power. Now take action. Success isn't born from thinking, wishing, or waiting. It's the result of action. The biggest reason people fail isn't a lack of talent, intelligence, or opportunity. It's inaction. Many spend years planning, researching, and talking about their dreams, but never take the first step, waiting for the right moment, the perfect conditions, or a guaranteed outcome. The truth is, there is no perfect moment, and certainty doesn't exist. If you want change, you must act now. Overanalyzing is a trap. Questions like, what if I fail, or what if I'm not ready, only create doubt and hesitation. The more you think, the less you do, and without action, results are impossible. Action brings clarity. No amount of thinking can replace the insights gained through experience. You won't know if a business idea works until you test it. If an exercise routine suits you until you try it, or if a path is right until you take the first step. Confidence doesn't precede action, it develops through it. One of the biggest myths people believe is, I just need more time, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets to start. Fear thrives in the gap between decision and execution. The more you delay, the more excuses you create. To break the cycle, stop waiting for motivation. It's fleeting and unreliable. Successful individuals depend on discipline and momentum, taking action even when they don't feel like it. Once they begin, momentum propels them forward. The key is simple: just start. Don't overthink it. Take one small step today, even if it's messy or imperfect. Use the 5-second rule. When hesitation arises, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then move. This disrupts procrastination and builds a habit of instant action, whether it's making a call, starting a task, or getting out of bed. This technique works. Set deadlines. Without them, goals remain dreams. Create timelines and hold yourself accountable. Instead of saying, I'll start a business someday, say, I'll launch my first product in 60 days. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I'll complete 30 workouts this month. Deadlines create urgency, and urgency fuels action. Embrace failure. Many avoid action because they fear it, but failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every successful person has failed. The difference is, they didn't stop. They learned, adapted, and kept going. Take action, and if you stumble, fail forward. Learn, adjust, and try again. Cut out distractions. Most people waste hours daily on activities that offer no real value, whether mindlessly scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows, or engaging in pointless conversations. If you're serious about progress, eliminate what doesn't contribute to your goals, create a focused environment, and set clearer work hours, and prioritize deep work. Your time is limited, so use it wisely. Keep evolving. If you're not growing, you're falling behind, because in life there's no standing still. The most successful people understand this and commit to continuous learning. They don't rely solely on what they already know. They constantly seek new knowledge, skills, and experiences. Growth isn't optional, it's essential. The moment you stop learning, you start limiting your potential. If you want to elevate your life, You must adopt a mindset of lifelong self-improvement. Too many believe learning ends when school does, but the world changes rapidly. What works today may be obsolete tomorrow, and the skills that matter now could become irrelevant in a few years. The only way to stay ahead, adaptable, and successful is to keep learning. One of the fastest ways to grow is by reading books are filled with the wisdom of those who have already walked the path you're on. Everything you need to know about business, health, mindset, and relationships is written down and accessible, yet most people overlook this, choosing instead to endlessly scroll through content that adds no value. Meanwhile, those who succeed make reading a habit, and more importantly, apply what they learn. Remember, knowledge is powerful, but applied knowledge is transformational. Even reading just 10 pages a day or one book a month will place you ahead of the majority. However, growth isn't just about consuming knowledge, it's about action. You can't wait until you feel ready. You learn more through starting, failing, adjusting, and improving than from any course or theory. Experience is the best teacher. Begin before you feel prepared. Progress comes through doing, not waiting. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. If you're the most knowledgeable person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Your environment matters. Spend time with those who elevate your thinking and push you to higher standards. Seek mentors, learn from those ahead of you, and stay curious. Constantly develop new skills. Since the world is always changing, so should you. Adaptability is crucial. The more skills you acquire, the more valuable and flexible you become. Learn a new language, enhance your communication, master a technological tool, or cultivate leadership qualities. Each skill unlocks fresh opportunities. Step beyond your comfort zone. Routine can become a trap. Growth happens when you challenge your limits, take risks, and face your fears. Discomfort signals progress. Don't avoid it, embrace it, and never overlook reflection. Learning without self-evaluation is incomplete. Regularly assess your progress. Ask yourself, what have I learned? What worked? What needs improvement? Self-awareness enables intentional growth. Ultimately, success belongs to those who remain driven, inquisitive, and dedicated to learning. Make self-improvement a daily habit, and you'll stay ahead no matter where life leads you. Life is always moving forward, and the opportunities before you are far greater than those left behind. But to recognize them, you must stop dwelling on the past. Letting go doesn't mean denying or forgetting. It means accepting, learning, and choosing to move forward. Ask yourself, what lessons can I take from my past? How can I use them to become wiser and stronger? Your experiences have shaped you, but that doesn't mean you must carry the pain. Use it as fuel, not as a burden. One of the best ways to release the past is to focus on the present. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow isn't promised. The only moment that truly exists is now. Many people miss the value of the present because they're trapped in regret or anxious about the future. But when you fully engage in the now, you gain clarity and peace. Every moment presents a chance to make new choices, start fresh, and move forward. If you're struggling to let go, reflect. What am I holding on to, and how is it serving me? If it's not making you better, stronger, or more focused, it's time to release it. You can't step into the future if you're constantly looking back. Free yourself from pain, regrets, missed opportunities, and what-ifs. Let go of what no longer serves you so you can embrace the future that awaits. Life is too short to carry unnecessary weight. Move on, because your future deserves your full attention. Take charge of your future. It's not something that simply unfolds, it's something you create. Too many people live reactively, waiting for opportunities, hoping for change, and expecting success to appear. But the truth is, if you don't take control of your future, someone else will. You can either design your life or let external circumstances dictate it. The choice is yours. It all starts with one critical decision: owning your present. It doesn't matter what setbacks you've faced or mistakes you've made. What's done is done. What truly matters is what you do next. If you keep blaming circumstances, your upbringing, or others, you remain stuck. But when you take responsibility, you regain control. You stop waiting and start building. Many people drift through life without direction, expecting things to improve on their own. But hope isn't a strategy. You need a clear vision. Ask yourself, where do I want to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? What kind of life do I want? Be specific. Don't just say, I want success. Define it. Do you seek financial freedom, a strong body, fulfilling work, meaningful relationships? Once you're clear, break your vision into actionable steps. A goal without a plan is merely a wish. One major reason people avoid shaping their future is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping beyond their comfort zone. But fear is part of the process. Successful people feel it too, yet they act anyway. They know growth lies beyond comfort. If you want something better, you must push through discomfort and move forward despite fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action in its presence. Another key to shaping your future is discipline and consistency. Most people start strong but lose momentum. They get excited, set ambitious goals, then slip back into old habits when motivation fades. But success is built on small, consistent actions over time. If you want financial security, manage your money daily. If you want a strong body, train regularly, even when tired. If you want lasting transformation, do the work consistently, not occasionally. You also need to remove distractions. Mindless scrolling, toxic influences, meaningless entertainment. These distractions are designed to steal your time and focus. Every minute spent on them is time taken away from your goals. Set boundaries, protect your time, and safeguard your attention like your future depends on it. Because it does. Invest in yourself. Read books, take courses, develop new skills. The more you grow, the more valuable opportunities you'll attract. Your future success reflects your commitment to self-improvement. The best investment you'll ever make is in yourself. Remember, building a better future doesn't require one giant leap. It's the result of small, intentional choices each day. Waking up with purpose, prioritizing what truly matters, and taking action even when it's difficult. The people who achieve their dreams aren't necessarily the most talented or fortunate. They're the most consistent. They take full responsibility for their lives, craft a vision, and show up daily to bring it to life. In the end, your future is in your hands. No one else is responsible for your goals, happiness, or success. If you want it, go after it. Stop waiting, stop making excuses, and start creating the life you desire. Success, fulfillment, and purpose won't simply arrive. You have to make them happen. Begin now, take action, and keep going. Everything you seek starts with you. No one else will do it for you. You are the author of your story, the architect of your destiny, and the only one who can turn your aspirations into reality. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. No more hesitation, no more postponement. Your time is now. Seize control, move forward, and make it happen. If this message resonated with you, don't just read it, act on it. Focus on your growth, your ambitions, and your journey. If you're ready to stop comparing and start becoming the best version of yourself, hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this, and leave a comment below sharing one thing you're committing to improving starting today. Your future starts now. Make it count.